Ladies, gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, señores y señoras. Guten Abend, good evening, buonasera, konnichiwa, xin chao, ni hao. But enough with the international talk for the moment because we are on Scrap Station. This is game number 2 of the quarterfinal number 4. We have Bly playing against Elfi. Unfortunately, because of some BattleNet 0.2 errors, I was not able to cast game number 1. Now we are in game number 2, and we have Bly spawning here on the left position as the red Zerg player, while we have Elfi at the right position as the blue Protoss player. Elfi won his first game after going for some mass Zealot warp gate aggression, catching Bly there off guard. Bly was not able to recover, GGing out of the game. So with his gateway pressure attacks, which Elfi is quite known for, he was able to take game number 1 because of the fact that it is just a what is it called? A best of 3, exactly. He just needs to win one more game to advance to the semifinals. On the other hand, Bly is now in a lot of trouble. He needs to win 2 more games. But yesterday, when I was casting in the SC2 Vision Cup, we saw Dimaga showing us how it is done to play Zerg against a Protoss player on Scrap Station. Of course, the Protoss player did some mistakes because he started to go for a wall in here at the top of the ramp and then decided to go for the fast expansion anyway, so Dimaga just had to be a little bit aggressive there and he won his game. So I'm really curious where this is going. Bly going not for the pool first, instead going for the hatchery first. Of course, something you can do. He just needs to watch out that there will be no cannons, but to be honest, I doubt that this will be the case because in the second building Elfi just started to walk in here is a cybernetic score. So, ZVP, and I'm really happy, by the way, that we saw a lot of ZVP. We saw a lot of interesting, entertaining ZVPs, and we most likely will see some more ZVPs. And this is ZVP time today. It is not Competo Cup, it is the ZVP Cup, because in the other semifinal, the first semifinal, we will be casting right after this quarterfinal is over. We will be seeing Joe against Action Caesars, Danish duo of the Danish Dynamite Doctors, to just add in another word with a D. We will see some more. Joe, of course, playing Protoss. He was able to place number 2 at a Team Liquid Open Action Jesus. There's nothing more to say about this guy. Knock, knock, knock. Who is there? 6 Zerglings is the answer. So Bly going for a Spine Crawler here. We see Elfi already trying to go for some fast aggression here. And our friend Waldemon just and Bly is having any legs, but we did not have any legs. I'm just making sure that the others did not have any legs as well. So apparently Bly was the only one having any legs at all. So here we go. The game is resumed, and apparently I was so excited that I forgot what I was talking about. But let's just focus a little bit more on something I personally like to do as well when I'm playing as Protoss against Zerg on Scrap Station, and I like to go for the Dark Shrine, Dark Templar attack into an expansion. But my build on this is with 4 gates, so I like to go Dark Templar 4 gate into expand, have a pylon and a Dark Shrine placed. Actually, I like to have my Dark Shrine being built here in this area, because most of the time a Zerg is checking this area, but is not checking this area, and if he's going for the Xel'Naga Watchtower, is still out of range of the vision of the Xel'Naga Watchtower, and Bly is having still legs. So we have to wait a little bit more. So what is Elfi doing? He's going for the Dark Shrine as fast as humanly possible. He will have 2 gates, and then with the 2 gates he will be able to warp in 2 DTs here at this pylon. The Dark Shrine will take another 32 seconds. Actually, we'll have 3 gates instead of 2. Those 2 more gates just opening up. He's having a forge here as well, so he wants to secure expansion, the entrance, and this is a really interesting thing because of the fact that he will have those DTs, and Bly knows that there are the DTs out there. It is not very likely that Bly will try to move out to get rid of this expansion here, which Elfi is just getting up. So there we just saw this pylon has been taken out by Bly, and that's why I said, okay, it is not the best choice to go for the pylon there, because most of the time the pylon gets spotted, and Bly actually spotted the pylon, so a good job by him. So now DT is trying to do as much damage as possible to the Zerglings, but Bly going with a run by forcing a cancel here on the Nexus, and at the same time he's going for the evolution chamber. So the lair just finished. There we see the Overseer. The Overseer will be finished in about 7 seconds. Here are the DTs, and the DTs will not be there just in time. Nice job by Bly to just go for the hold position. Now the Zerglings moving in, taking out 1, 2, 3 DTs, and Elfi just realizing after losing the DTs and after losing this Nexus, he is not in a good position. So maybe if this pylon would have been placed here at that location instead of directly next to the destructibility, this game might have a whole other outcome, but this was not the case. So very well played by Bly to check for the proxy pylons, to get this evolution chamber and the Overseer up immediately, and good decision to, even though the DTs are around, good decision to go for the natural expansion anyway and try to take down this Nexus. And funny thing is that Bly didn't know that it was already the quarterfinals. He just thought, okay, he's out of the tournament after losing the first game. And then someone told him, yeah, actually, this is a best of 3. And now he is full of confidence once again, won the second game on Scrap Station, so now it will be the third game, the deciding match, and this will be on Zellnaga Caverns.